husband to be a Barbadian because she's Clark, but he doesn't put the E. And he doesn't know it's linked.
Oh, hold on.
And that's how it started. Then to realize that when David called her and tell her who is connected to is Grace, she was after Herbert, not after Grace.
That's what I told her. He's the one that's name is Clark.
But he doesn't claim any relationship with the Clarks because he should have been a war.
Okay.
But his father used the mother's surname, but he should have been War, W-A-U-G-H.
Mm.
I don't know if you have heard that surname yet. Have you ever heard it?
Well,
Yeah,
well, the names keep on multiplying.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you know, yes.
Does anybody, before we get started on with this presentation of the bios, does anybody have any nice things or interesting things that happened to them this week?
Well, the only thing I want to say is that somehow Ari sent something to me about.
Zoom.
She sent me something about a newspaper, a weekly newspaper, over 10 years from the Canal Zone area, connecting people from Barbados to the Canal and so forth, and keeping people updated. And I thought that was very informative, and I really enjoy it. I mean, I haven't read all of them because it's a lot of them, but from what I've read, it's very fascinating to hear how people were describing their circumstances at that time.
Yeah, that I got that too, and I tell you what, it was like a timeline, and that timeline was so fascinating to just see what was going on during.
What newspaper was that? The Tribune?
I got that information from when you invited me to that Panama meeting. I got invited to all these Panamanian meetings, right?
That's good.
With Sandra Eddy. Yeah. I picked up that information there. Hi, Mommy. Your mommy's, no, that's not.
Oh, they're home.
She's looking around.
They're home. Say hi. This is Catherine.
How you doing there, Mom?
Everybody's
hey.
home.
Hello, hello. Waiting for Judy. How you doing?
Good.
She come.
Barry
You
said
all right?
he wouldn't be able to make it.
Hey, you too?
No, I can make it.
No, I said Barry.
Good, good.
Hi, brother.
Hey, Judy, how are you doing?
I'm good.
That's spaghetti with bowls in it. I should have to cook pasta. Going on mute.
Okay, guys. You want to go ahead and I put inside of the chat 2 links. One of those links goes to a form that I'm going to ask you guys to take a look at. Give me your input about. We'll go through the form. I'll go through it with you. And what it's doing is collecting information. And this is by request. You remember, you guys wanted to have a bio so that we can fill in that personal bio, and so that everybody else can get a little bit more information about, you know, who we are and what we're doing. So so this is my first jab at that. So I'm gonna go through it, and I think I'll be able, let me see how we do our sharing. I'm gonna share my screen. And
James, did you say you already sent something out or put it in the chat?
I put it in the chat. Do you guys see it?
I don't see anything. I started
to do it, but it is long.
Yeah, I saw it. I looked at it.
Okay, so Duke, you don't see in the chat.
No.
The link in the chat.
I don't see it either.
Okay, I'm gonna send it again.
Okay.
Anything I know? We just winging it.
Okay, I'm sending the form right now.
Okay. I just saw something come through.
Yeah, something just popped up.
Yep. Okay, I see.
I don't know what it means.
Okay, so click on that. Click on that link.
Where did it go?
Ah, okay, I see this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen just so that you can see. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a form.
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, this is our Descendants of Richard Daisley personal bio form. Starts off with collecting your email address. So you know, we can validate that we have the proper email address. It asks you for your first name, your last name, and I'm just going to kind of well, I won't fill out everything here, but your preferred name, your phone number, your residing country, your birth country if different from your residing country, your state, and then whether or not you are military. If you answer yes, then it'll take you to another section. And if you answer no, it'll just go on. I'm just going to answer yes. And of course, it's asking me for my email. Some of these are required. And all these things that have the star on it, you're going to have to answer something. Countries. Okay, so if I go next, then it's going to ask what branch. So you guys that are in the military, you know, if I'm missing something here, just send me your comments, and then we can fix it. Okay. So, but basically, we're only asking basic information: the branch, the highest rank achieved. A lot of these I didn't put in drop downs because there's just too much data, you know, for the different branches. So I figured you guys fill that out. Areas of specialization, and then whether or not you're still active. After that, we put in a little bit of family information. This is going to change to significant other, and then children's name, hobbies, social organizations, you know, if you belong to any of that. And then it goes into professional information, occupation, your last employer, profession, if you retired, your professional organizations that you belong to, professional certifications if you have any, and then whether or not you're retired. Then it goes into education, what high school you attended, if any, college, if any, graduate school, and then the highest level of education. I think I need to put another one on here just in case, just like other or something like that. And then area of study for your latest or most advanced degree. If you guys, again, in these sections, you feel like, hey, you know, this is missing something, or you don't need this thing, just let me know. After that is the social media information. If you have a face, did somebody say something?
No, that's Rico.
Okay. So if you have Facebook URL, LinkedIn URL, Twitter, all these are the URLs that'll get you to get us to your page. Then I have a short writing section here. What else would you like us to know about you? Where you can write in some things. And just another fun thing, what would you do if you were king or queen for a day, right?
I have a question.
Of course.
That question, what would you do if you were king or queen for a day?
Yeah.
And what do you put there if you have been queen all of your life?
Tell them, Grace.
Mallory just joined us?
Right.
I guess I can add another question to say, what would you do if you were common
If
folk?
you were not queen.
Okay, and then after you do that, you can submit it, right? Now,
Okay, that's where it goes.
I'm gonna enter another link in the chat, okay?
Now let me ask a question.
James,
How do you
yes,
get
go
an access?
Go ahead, ask that question again.
How do I get access?
Because I'm going, once we firm this up, I'm going to send a link out to everybody.
By email?
By email. I'm going to send a link out by email.
Okay.
And then that way everybody will have it. Now, how do I get the chat?
Hey, James, I think you need to there's one aspect that I am interested in. I don't know if the others.
Yeah.
Simplified. You know, that's my opinion. With the first generation, the 15 first children of Richard Daisley, it will be good if we identify it on the form.
We've collected Ari and I have collected that information. So I'm going to join that with this guy that I'm collecting from you.
So you're going to put it with that. I think after you put your name, you should put your first generation connected to Daisley or something like that. And let's say
we have that.
Or James, or you know.
So can you still see my screen?
Yes.
I can
Yes.
see.
Okay. This is the second link that I was gonna put into you until I can't see how to. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Poland share more. There we go. Chat. So here's the next link. Okay. So if you click on that link, you'll be where I am. But on this screen is the report of the data that I'm collecting from you guys, right? So on the first page is just an aggregation of all the data that I'm collecting from you. So in other words, this will have a list of, where it says who we are. This will be a longer list. As we fill them in, that list will grow longer. Our education experience. This is just an aggregation of, what we entered into that form. Right now, I only have 4 or 5 samples in there of data. So this is, the chart doesn't really reflect anything. Again, our military experience, as people put in more data, this will grow. And then this tree diagram just kind of shows, how many different occupations we have. I haven't decided yet how I want to display this particular chart, but as we enter our information, again, this information will expand out. This map just shows where we're residing in the world in terms of where we're living. So as we put in our geographic information, this will change as well. And then to get the individual information, you would just, and I haven't decided how I'm going to give it to you on this one, but right now you can just click, right click, and then go drill through, and then personal bio. And then whosever name you were on when you did that, it'll bring up the personal bio for that person. So, so it starts off with the name of the person that you clicked on, email and phone number. This is the summary of that first question. What would you like us to know about you? And then this is the second question. Oh, I see Barry must have gone on and put something in here real quick because that wasn't in there before. So, so anyway, and then I've broken it up into family, professional, military, and education. I didn't finish filling in these things, but there's lots of other fields that I'll drop down into here so that you can get an idea. And then all of these will link to whatever Twitter field. Or let me back up and do one of mine because I know I put things in my social media. So like if you click on the Facebook thing, then it'll take you to that Facebook page for that person. LinkedIn will take you to, if you have a LinkedIn account, it'll take you to the LinkedIn of that person. And then Instagram, I have an Instagram, but I don't use it. It'll take you to that. And then the Twitter, again, I don't do much on Twitter, but I do have one. I think it might make you log in. I have to take a look at how it's doing that. And I'll if it's a way to send you to the person's Instagram or Twitter without you having to log in, then I'll fix that and make it work that way. But this is basically the first draft of our of that survey that I'll send out. You know, once we get the survey together to everybody's liking. And then, you know, as you guys fill it out, all this data will grow. And then, you know, I'll send that link out again to everybody. You know, you just keep it bookmarked or whatever, and you'll always have access to the person's bio.
James, a question. When I fill out that form and I send it to you, it immediately feed this chart that you have made up, or you have to do it one by one?
No, this chart is going to automatically update.
When I send my information to you.
Yeah, because you're sending it, you're submitting it to another sheet.
Oh, okay. Because I started it, but I didn't finish it. It was very long. Okay, good.
You got an iPhone and an iPad.
What's that?
I said we have a Mr. iPhone and a Mr. iPad.
Oh, who just joined the group, you mean?
I don't know who it is though.
Oh, let's see.
I think they should identify themselves.
Hi.
If they know how.
I am Leroy Daisley.
Hello, Leroy.
Okay.
Yeah, Leroy Daisley.
Are you on an iPhone or an iPad?
I am on the iPad.
Mr. iPhone, he's Mr. iPad.
I am on the iPad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys too.
I just added your name up there, so hopefully it'll.
Do you get any extra credit for having a Daisley as your name?
That's it. Only one here right now.
All right, so that's it for that guy. Does anybody have any questions about that?
I would just say that's excellent work, Jimmy. Excellent work. Excellent work.
Yeah, good job.
It's allowing a lot of questions though.
Yeah.
Well, if you want the data, you have to input it.
Yeah, but you also you can put it in a little bit at a time.
Everything there's to know about just about everybody now.
Rockstar.
Yeah, I think I made it. I think I made it so you can edit it if you hang on to that link. So yeah, this is what I do for a living. So this part right here wasn't too hard. But
okay, excellent.
Yeah, just what 70 or so names. I usually work with millions of rows of data, but 72 rows I think was doable. So I'm going to send this out after this meeting, and you guys can, you know, at your discretion, fill it out, and then the data will start growing. All right. So that
Excellent. Thank you, Jimmy.
Okay, that concludes this little presentation. I'm going to stop.
I have one question, Jimmy. If
Yeah.
I don't complete, if I just send you what I have and then I go fill in the rest after, you prefer to fill it all out one time?
I mean, you know, it's preferable that you fill it out right there while you're at it. But
okay.
If you can't, like I said, I think you can click on the link and edit the form and you know, add the stuff that you didn't put in there. So you'll be the guinea pig to see if that part works.
Why are we talking? Oh, yeah. All I do is know.
All right.
That's what they said last.
I think that was all that I wanted to show. Again, I'll send
the video.
that video I will send out because I think that video might be a little bit too long for this forum, but it was a very cool video. You know, I think that if you go to, I'm going to share my screen again one more time. And I'm going to go to YouTube. So, so these are the videos. Oh, you know, I don't see. Oh, what?
Hi, Topaz. Hi.
No, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, here it is.
Need to put it up there.
So I think I might be able to send you a link that gets you to this page, this list, this playlist, and on that playlist is this this YouTube video of it's called The Construction of the Panama Canal.
Yeah, I can see it
Well, it's an
now.
hour and something, so it's really too long.
Yeah, it's too long, but it shows yeah, it shows though. I don't think it has any audio to it, but there were some parts on here where, you know, these guys just look like they might have just come from Barbados or Jamaica and, you know, they were just there like these guys here, you know.
That's great. From what I can see, that's great.
Yeah, so I would not be surprised if some of these guys were our family members, you know.
Right.
And I don't know if some of these guys are white and they're just so dirty, but
no. They never mix them.
Yeah, see these guys?
No, those are all blacks, and most of them were Barbadians.
Yeah, so
percentage, the majority of those that came were Barbadians.
Right.
Thank you, Grace Ann.
Yeah, Barry sent me this, and so this will definitely be on the next link that I send out.
Great.
And like I said, there's no audio, but you can get the picture. Arlene, you guys just missed the presentation for the bio, but I'll be sending you a link. And if you have any questions or anything about the bio, feel free to contact me, but I'll send the link out, and this is basically a form for everybody to fill out. And then there'll be another link that I send, which is a report that lets you view everybody's bio that they sent.
Hey, brother.
Yes.
How you doing?
Hi, family.
Hey.
How's everybody?
Hello, hello.
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 Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Banfields.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Edison.
Hello, Edison.
Edison.
Nice to see everybody again.
How are you doing?
We can't complain.
Okay.
Good.
Was out this morning.
That's his great grandfather.
What did we miss? What did we miss?
You always
heard
miss. You was always miss.
You-
I just heard you say you're doing the bios. That's great.
Right. So you just missed that demonstration, but I'll send the links out so that you can view it.
Okay.
Always call your sister. She'll help you out.
I know.
So do we have any new people on board?
Leroy.
I guess I will be new, Leroy Daisley. I'm still trying to familiarize myself with the whole family tree. You guys are, I guess I am from Barbados. I'm from your accents. I can tell that you're from the USA and where else?
Barbados.
Did all the Barbadians raise their hands? So you see that they said the Bajans in here. One. All Bajans raised their
Oh,
hands.
you're also, so David, you're a Bajan.
Yeah.
And Jocelyn, you're a Bajan.
You're not alone.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I was in Barbados till Monday, but I'm now in Jamaica.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm in quarantine.
And we have Panamanians too. Leroy, we
Okay.
have Panamanians. And I am going to claim
Told them who I was.
Barbados.
Julian, because Julian's mother was a Panamanian too. So you have the Panamanian
Absolutely. I'm everything.
nationality. You don't speak the Spanish, but he's Panamanian too.
And Caribbean. Hablo español bastante.
Tú eres
por
Panam
favor.
ok, tú eres panameño. Tu mamá era panameña. ¿Qué te pasa?
I'm paying
We are going to get that thing that do the closed caption, that do the translation for when Grace go into her Spanish.
Yes.
We're going to
So,
try to get it on by next week.
Oh, good. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
see, you guys get for inviting me to all your these Panamanian Zoom things.
Well, Grace Ann, is Ari in good grace now?
Pardon?
Is Ari in good grace now, Grace Ann?
I can't take her out of my good grace. We talk actually every day now.
Okay.
Somebody loves me.
Her phone calls me accidentally. She tells me, I don't know why you, but I said, well, your phone called me.
Well, no, it's true. The phone, you hear somebody say hello, you look, there's nobody around me. And then it's the phone, and
she called me all day long. She's calling me. I don't pay her the mind. Good times.
So Leroy, where
Yes.
are you?
Tell us, Leroy.
I am in Westbury Road, St. Michael.
Okay.
Yeah. I am interested to learn the roots of the family, so that's why I've tuned in. I'm not sure if the family originated from Barbados and then spread out.
Yes.
Right. So our origins are Barbados.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I am aware of the family in St. Vincent. I'm also aware of some of the family in Trinidad. I think there's some in Trinidad. Yeah, but
the head coroner in Trinidad is a Daisley.
okay. But the roots are from here in Barbados, and then from there we spread to St. Vincent and Panama and Trinidad and.
Oh. Thank
Okay.
you, Roy. Thank you. Panama.
Yeah. All right.
So, I have a quick question. Any obstetricians or midwives in the family? I'll tell you why I asked that question. Because it seems we have representation from every facet of society. We've got the lawyers, we've got teachers, we've got politicians, we've got what do you call it? Funeral directors. We've got everybody.
Yes, we do.
Curious.
Yes, we do. My
You also have
nephew,
medical doctors too.
my nephew Mark
Got a
Daisley is
lot
a
of those.
dentist.
What's the doctor?
Who's the medical, the funeral director?
Didn't somebody just say there's someone who,
Yeah, there's a Mark Daisley, my nephew. He is a dentist.
okay.
Yeah, and then I have another niece. She lives in the U.S. She is an eye doctor. And she lives in the U.S. She's my niece. So there are a few doctors in the family.
Not a few.
We also have theological doctors as well.
That's right.
We have a lot of those.
At least two.
Yeah.
So you just gave me an idea on the report. And I'll just so that you can see, because you were the one that kind of were the catalyst for this. So you should be able to see it. So I'm going to show real quick. Again.
You know where most of the doctors live that is in his family? Atlanta.
Okay.
No, I'm serious, Julian. I'm not kidding. I'm really serious.
Okay.
So, so this is the form that you guys will be filling out. It's really a it's a Google form, and all of it looks like this. What I
Let's
need
go to the
show
start,
you-
Jimmy. Go
What's
to the
that?
first page.
Okay.
Go back.
You'll be filling out one or two.
I see.
Right. So it starts off. Oh, wait a minute. So it starts off asking for your email address, and then your name and your preferred name, phone number, residing country.
I'm not sure if you guys are aware that we also have family in Bermuda.
So
yeah, my brother was the inspector of police in Bermuda.
In fact, I worked with your brother in Special Branch in Bermuda.
Yeah, okay.
Arthur,
you there?
Arthur, that's right. Right. But he's back home now.
I know.
Yeah.
So
that's
good.
I didn't realize he had a brother in Westbury.
Yeah, well, there.
Careful, you say that in the Westbury.
Not in Westbury, next to Westbury.
I know.
No, my father's in Westbury, so he could jump over the wall and tell him hello.
My father's there too. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's what's good.
So this is the results of the survey. This is what it'll look like. But you gave me an idea. I will put a search up here so that you can search for occupation, because over here is just it's a tree graph of all of our different occupations. This is an aggregation of data that will be filled in on the survey. A world map that shows where we're living with regards to the input on the survey, and then our military and education experience as well, just an aggregation of all that. But if you click on somebody's name, if you right click on somebody's name and then go drill through and then click personal bio, then you can get specific information or information for that particular person that you clicked on. And this is not all filled out. There's more fields for education, more fields for professionals. This is just an ideal of what this will look like. And then for all of our social media accounts, this will take you to your Facebook or that person's Facebook, their LinkedIn, etc. So so that's kind of what this will look like. But if I put the text up here, like you can put in nurse, and then if you put in nurse, then everybody who filled in nurse for their occupation, only those names will show
Yes.
on this who we are. And then you can right click on that person and then go to their personal bio and see, you know.
Dear.
Got it.
Okay. So, so I will add that text search on there based on your input.
Thank you.
See how much work you gave us, Arlene?
Anytime, my pleasure. Oh,
All right.
good.
So, and any other thing that you guys feel like is missing or need to be added, or
Can introduce Miss Evans because I don't know if we know her.
Yeah, I'm the other new call here. I am Mallory, maiden name Beckford, so I would be Duke's sister. Julian Beckford is my uncle. Hi, Uncle Julian.
Hello there, Mallory.
Okay, that is one of mine too.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
I think all the Beckfords are
here I am.
first cousins, so.
Beckfords and Maynards and all of that. So.
Yes, okay, I'm Maynard. I'm
Panama
Grace.
connection.
Yes.
I'm your connection in Panama.
I see my my younger brother just joined here too.
Everybody.
Hey, Jeff.
And for Grace and for Grace sí, entiendo mucho en español porque no hablo bien, porque necesito practicar.
Bueno, practica conmigo. Yo te voy a mandar mi WhatsApp. Y
Claro.
Oye,
perfecto, está bien.
Sí, yo soy tu conexión. Todos los Beckfords son míos.
Habla inglés, no entiendo.
De veras.
¿Cómo que no entiende?
Oh, that's very good, Mallory. Thank you. Jeff, you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Jeff. The youngest, the baby.
Oh,
hey.
Hola.
Hola.
That's all you got.
But have you guys speaking Spanish? That's great.
¿Por qué no?
Necesitamos practicar.
Ay, a la vida.
Mucho practicar.
Are there any other languages? Anyone else?
French.
Yeah, that is my.
I live in Quebec.
American Sign Language.
I live in Quebec, so I speak French.
Yeah.
Jeffrey is my son. He's from the Daisley.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we have French.
And he must speak
Sign language
Spanish.
is my other language.
My proud mom.
Hi, Jeff.
How you doing?
Fine, and you?
Good. I'm good.
You say hi, mommy.
Where do you live, Jeff?
What's that?
God, where do you live?
I am
How
in
much
Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maryland. Yes, I've been in Maryland.
What part of Maryland?
It's called Mechanicsville.
I know that. I was in Aberdeen once.
What's that?
I was stationed in Aberdeen once.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's on the other side of.
Right, I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You said you used to live there, or you have? What did you say about Aberdeen?
I was stationed there in the Army.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
A few days ago.
Really?
But I live in Virginia also.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. You dummies.
How you doing, Yvonne?
Mosquitoes are trying to get me.
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, good.
Where's your brother?
Henry couldn't make it tonight, but he said to tell everybody hello.
Hello.
Hello, Yvonne. My namesake.
Hello.
This is
Hey, so everyone is in Panama now?
So, pardon?
What's that?
You all are in Panama now?
No.
No one's in the States?
I am in Panama.
All over. Yeah, we're in LA.
I'm in Jamaica.
Okay.
We're in Arizona.
Georgia.
And Detroit.
Atlanta.
I'm in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Montreal, Canada.
Wow.
Or are there any more family in Canada? I have a daughter who lives in Toronto.
Well, I know we have family in England.
In Toronto.
Where in Toronto?
I can't remember the exact address. She moved recently, but she lives in Toronto. She recently moved. I can't remember the exact place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he has a brother in Toronto.
Yeah.
And I had an office in Toronto.
Oh.
Okay.
David, I think you have an office in every major city in the world.
Well, yes, but
I would agree with that. You can call him.
That's wonderful.
All over the world. Call him tonight. He'll be someplace else, and the next day he'll be someplace else.
yes, well, unfortunately, gone are the days when I would be in a different country every other day, because now you have quarantine, 7 days here, 14 days there, so I can't go anywhere. So when I used to meet in for a day in Australia and come back, I can't do those things anymore.
Yeah.
I have to do everything by Zoom.
So
I had to go to Barbados for the Prime Minister's funeral, so I had to do that. And then I spent 7 days quarantine. Then I worked for a week, and then I came back.
So what do you do, David?
Well, I'm actually, so I wear a few hats, but in my Barbados hat, I'm a major in the Barbados Defense Force. I'm the honorary ADC to the Governor General of Barbados.
Okay.
But I actually work for the royal family, for the British royal family.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Well.
So when I come back, you can come up and have a drink.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good, David. We're going to hold you to that.
He keeps promising
The folks that are in England, unfortunately, because it's so late for them, they are very happy to get the videos that we are sending them, and they look forward to it. You know, when I send the links out to remind everybody, they look forward to getting.
Gonna work on a Zoom for them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, maybe we need to do it earlier in one day to do an early one, probably like midday or
planning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Just to accommodate.
Waiting for the feedback.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we all would be happy to do that, maybe once a month or something like that, or do it clear and just let everybody get involved.
Excellent. My brother Lemosle is waiting for that.
And
Because
Cheryl is waiting.
Lemmy is waiting for that, Julian.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that.
I spoke to him and he said that, you know, it's too late.
Right.
Because Lemmy was here, you know, in Panama.
He's in Panama.
Yeah, he came twice.
That's good. That's good.
In fact,
I'm still supposed to make it.
You introduced me to somebody up in who is a nurse with a Spanish name. Orlando, yeah. And I was walking through the train station, and it was the guy, I'm sure it was you who introduced me to him. One of our cousins married somebody from Spain.
Oh, okay, yeah, you, Ollie's mother and father.
Yeah, and
remember
I was walking.
It's his parents, his mother's on. So I wasn't in England. He lives in England. So how did I introduce you?
Yeah, I was walking. I was in Colchester walking through the train station, and I saw the guy, and I went up to him, and in fact, he was the person you introduced me to.
Oh, I introduced you to his son.
Yeah,
Ollie.
I met the son.
Orlando.
Sorry, I met the son.
Yeah. That's Manny's grandson and Manny's son. You remember Ernest and his son.
Okay.
What's Orlando's last name?
Reed.
Okay. Don't know him.
We have Daisleys that are Reeds as well.
Yes.
So they have to check that out, because my daughter married a Reed. They gotta find out if she married her cousin.
When you get the family tree, you'll see.
Yeah, she's married to a Reed.
Her, she's in Toronto.
No, she is here. The one in Toronto isn't married.
I'm married to a clerk, so I might be too late for a shower of rain. I'm going to be soon having 50 years married. So I ain't worrying about that. Too late for a shower of rain.
So Leroy.
Yeah.
So my grandfather, Joe Clark, was the first headmaster at St. Leonard's, which is by you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you never know, the all link up.
Okay. Well, I went to St. Leonard's School.
Yes, but you didn't know that your cousin was the first headmaster when that school opened in 1930.
I didn't know that. I went there when there was Dr. Griffith was the headmaster in my day.
Right. So my grandfather was the first headmaster there.
Okay. I didn't know that. Joe Clark,
Joe Clark, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay. But anyway, guys, I gotta run off. I don't know when we'll be back, but I have to go. And I hope that we'll be back sometime soon again, because I'm interested in getting to know some more of the family. And you said they can get a link on Facebook, you said?
Yeah, so Leroy, first of all, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We do these social hours every 2 weeks.
Okay.
They usually last about an hour. And so I will be sending reminders out for the next one. But
yeah,
can you do me a favor? Can you access this chat box here and put in your email address in this chat box?
Okay.
That way we can put you on the contact list.
Okay.
And then Jeff, you too. All you guys who have not put your email in the chat box, put that in this chat box, and then we'll be adding that to our contact.
I go on Facebook to get this chat box.
No. Chat box is here in your iPhone in this Zoom session right now.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
There's a like a little balloon diagram or text balloon that looks like somebody talking, and it says chat on it. Do you see that?
Bottom of the screen.
Look at the bottom of your screen.
No, at the bottom of the screen, I don't see it.
You've got to touch
it. May be okay. You might see 3 dots, and it says more under the.
Oh
3 dots.
yeah.
Say
Okay,
message.
got it.
Thanks, Jeff.
No worries.
And I just.
And just put our email there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah, put your email in the chat.
Go into meeting setting or go into chat, or which one I do?
Chat. And if you go into the chat, it should allow you to start typing.
Okay.
If you don't see that, Leroy, you can tell me right now what your email is.
It's very simple. My email is just ldaisley@gmail.com.
So let me make sure I have it. LDAISLEY@gmail.com.
That's correct. All lowercase.
Okay.
That's correct.
You don't remember, buddy?
Okay, I'll add you. I'll add you to the contact list.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Hey, Topaz.
So I'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys sometime soon.
Okay.
Sorry, if you give me your Barbados mobile, I'll WhatsApp you.
Hey, I love you guys.
All right, love you guys too. I'll hear from you in the next couple of weeks, sir.
Okay, Leroy.
Okay.
All right, then. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Hey, David, what were you saying?
I was gonna. Well, he's gone anyway. So I was gonna tell him give me his Barbados number, and I would WhatsApp him, but he's gone. So.
Okay. All right. So it's 7:56 now. Thank you for joining us in the last 3 minutes, Topaz. At least you're here. So
Back.
the next time we meet, Ari, you're going to go through some of the family tree. Now, I have,
I can do that.
Yeah, I have it in ancestry.com. If you want to show it through there. It just depends on how you want to do it. I just know when I saw that list you sent me, I was like, wow, this is
big.
I mean, I saw over 1,000 names up on there.
Yeah. Wow.
1487.
Jim, is the information on the on Ancestry, is it in a format, you know, the typical tree format, or is it just a listing?
I'll send it for you. It's a tree format.
Yes, a tree
Okay.
format.
Is it shareable? Can you?
Yeah, I can send it. I'll email it to you when I get off of here. But it's big, sister. It's 1487.
Now let me ask you this, Ari. How is yours? Because when I look at mine in the ancestry.com, it's not nearly like that. It's not nearly as long as that tree was.
That's David. David, how long is it?
Oh, it's long.
Very long.
Ari will have to do each. In fact, 2 sessions will probably be each child of Richard Daisley, and then just do that tree. And I think that will take us a long time to do. I mean, it's huge. I went through it yesterday, but it's great. I mean, there's some information that once people fill in the sheet you're sending out, then Ari could put in the other information, which I think would be fantastic. But it's excellent. I mean, Ari, fantastic work. I can only say, I can't say anything else.
James and Julian and David and thing were my guinea pigs. I sent it out to them.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Anybody needs it, just make a request.
Ari, you still want me to send you the tree that I did, right?
Yeah, I can merge it because you have all the spooners on it.
Yeah, that's like 171.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And I hooked up with Preston. Preston was on my friends list, but he's back, so maybe I'll invite him to the group.
Okay, so
do you guys have the hunts included in your trees?
Yes. All the hunts are there. I actually went through that clearly.
Even your daughter is on there.
Okay. Oh, great. Good. We actually have a new addition to the family too. So, because Herbie's a grandfather again, so we have to add another.
Just email it to me or put it in.
Yeah.
Put the name in.
Andre had another daughter, so.
The numbers keep on growing larger and larger.
I know.
Did I tell you guys?
Andre had a daughter. Steven's a grandfather now. We're growing.
Steven get to be grandfather. Steven is only like 20 years old.
So am I. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Steven's a grandfather now. So.
Man, you guys are making me feel old. I knew David when he was a boy. He's got more gray hair than I have.
Yeah, I did tell you guys I was a grandfather last time.
Yeah,
yes, congrats.
Steven is what?
That's right.
50.
Steven is 49. He's not 50 yet. He's 49.
Not 50 yet.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
Very young.
His son had a daughter, so yeah. We got another one in the family.
Information.
Need someone.
Put it in.
Okay, so it's 8 o'clock now. For the next session, we know that we're going to put Ari on the calendar, and she's going to go through. I guess you're going to have to select which branch you're going to start with, and then we'll just do a little bit every social hour. We'll just do a little bit at a time, and let everybody really see where their roots are. Sounds
great.
Sounds good.
It would be great if we had all the people in that branch on that day as well. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be very good.
Some of Belan's grandchildren.
If you tell me what you're going to start with.
Right now we have
We'll put
all the Belan's children in here. You see, Pat, the first reaction I got out of Pat. Yeah. No, Pat, I would do that to you. I'm just kidding.
Ari, let's determine which one you're going to start with, and then we'll put a blast out a couple of times during the week. So
good move.
Yeah, so that everybody knows who's going to be there. You know, we'll send out maybe three blasts, letting them know, hey, this is where we're starting from. Just make sure you be there, and then it should be a nice little presentation.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We can go with Joseph Henry, or Bellan, or James Richard. I got more information on. We'll start with my grandfather. How's that? Start with my mom.
Wherever you want, but wherever you want to start, it's going to be a couple of weeks of work.
Well, that's why I get my grandfather out of the way. He had 23 children. I calculated the man had his last child at 67 years old.
Yeah,
wow.
and we need to know though some of the folks who came off of that branch, so that we can like give an example. Just give an example of the people who need to be there. To let them know, hey, we'll be discussing your branch of this large tree.
Yeah, we can put a notice up on Facebook for one, but
yep.
You know what? A lot of those people are in England that wants to join. They're actually on that branch to the tree.
Maybe that'll be the day that we do this early.
Okay.
Right.
But we have to come up with a time that's good for everybody. So I don't.
Larry, you and I had spoken about the importance of everyone knowing which tree they come from. That's what I was talking to you about.
I know that. That's what we're talking about.
We start from the first generation. Richard Daisley, 15 children. And let's say, for example, David to me represent Margaret Ann. I come from Isabella Ann. So David and I linked up through the 10th child, and I through the 11th child. Joycelyn, I think Joycelyn is Arabella too. And that's how we go linking. We start from the first one, because after we branch off, it gets too confusing. So you start from the first generation, the first 15 children of Richard Daisley. Those are the people that you link up to. And as the first, David and I, we clarify. David say, Margaret Ann, Arabella. And that made us link. But if then, like say, if you don't know who is related in which way, it's a lot of it. It's a lot of work you have done. And I know you have been about it, but not all of us have that computer in the mind to put up so many names.
You're breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
Over here.
All right, so let me just kind of add on to that. So I think it needs to be in a logical fashion, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And something that people will be able to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just build on. I mean, this is going to be something that goes on for a while, so we might as well start off, in a manner such that we can build on.
Okay, in our group, you said what different professions we have. And we have a lot of teachers. I know the Maynards are a lot of teachers. And then the teacher in me comes in, always the simplest way to put it. We have a lot of teachers, and I have a logical mind. I'm numerical in my mind. And I break it down to the simplest. Everything you tell me, I break it down to a formula. Oh, you to Topaz?
Yes.
Identify with me?
Yes. Simple and easy.
I want it simple. I can break it down to simple.
I agree.
More information. You can give the people a lot of information, but make it simple. And I think that's the easiest way to make it simple. And we are tend to be numerical. We have a lot of teachers in the family and a lot of numbers. I think Pedrito's son is in maths, physics, and he's maths too. And we have a tendency of going in that direction. We have a logical mind. Got to be logical, I got to be simple.
It's the best way to go.
Okay. So, all right. So I think if we are going to do this at an earlier time frame, then we need to let everybody know about that as soon as possible, because we're all acclimated to 7 o'clock. So if this is going to be something for the English or the folks over in England, then we have to let them know that we're going to do it, and then this group here also has to know and be okay with it.
How much earlier do you anticipate you would have to change it to?
So what? There's 6 hours or
so? 6 hours.
6
They're
hours.
5 hours ahead of us. They're 6 ahead of you, Grace, but 5 ahead of us.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Ari, and I agree with Grace, if we can simplify it so that it's scheduled out, then we're able to put in like one notification. This time is going to be this family members, this time, you know, because we're doing it every 2 weeks. So giving that kind of explanation will enable people to be able to adjust their times.
Yeah, but
But Ari can't go for so long.
An hour.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah, like, so
That's
maybe
enough.
the first one will be 2 of the children.
There's so many. How about if we go and say, we pick like one of his descendants and probably find something interesting about one, like say one of James Richard's kids or something like that. And because it's only an hour, and we do like the bio, like Arlene was saying, we do a bio on like a person, and we do a bio on them. Somebody that might have been passed or something that we know something about. We do something interesting on them.
Ari, we talk. Let's talk. Got a little group that you had thrown there.
It's a whole lot of names and stuff. We can't do every week just go with that. We got to pull in other stuff as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we can't just do the biography, like the tree every week. Like I also have an idea. I want to do like the journey to Panama, like, and pick out the family that went to Panama. Some of them came back to the States, and some of them went back to the islands, and some of them stayed in Panama and stuff like that.
So going forward, each meeting, maybe just do up an agenda.
Yeah.
This way, you know what to expect.
We were trying to get the Panamanian, and I've been invited to a lot of Panamanian Zoom things, so I'm probably gather some more information, and then we'll do the Panamanian journey stuff.
Ari, I can get you that information. It's probably from some app. Let me talk to Sheila and see which group, because I'm in a lot of the groups that Sheila is in, but it's so many things. We have Zoom morning, noon, and night.
I know. And the last 3 hours.
They don't have anything to do. I don't know when they eat, who cook.
The last 3 hours.
All right. So I think that this warrants another maybe offline meeting that we need to have like in the next day or so, and then kind of finalize, you know, what next or what it's going to look like in the next 2 weeks, and then if it's going to be earlier, then we need to put that communication out as soon as possible.
We can do the. I mean, like, we can do the, even if we get just 2 people from England and we accommodate them, we can. Anybody here has any objections to coming a little earlier?
No.
No.
So we'll send out. We'll send out some emails tomorrow, and we'll do the we'll work it out. And I think, like, what's a good time?
11 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yep.
2 o'clock is like 7 o'clock in England.
I teach a class in England at 12 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock their time. So on a Sunday, I normally teach a class, but I will forego my class on that day. So if you do it midday, would be 6 o'clock. from
But
Jamaica
if we
time.
go midday and then we have the people on the west, we got, you see, we're stuck in the middle, 3 hours, 5 hours on that side and 3 hours on the other side. So
Yeah.
if we go say 1 o'clock, then the people from the west would have to get up very early also, because, you know.
Two.
1 o'clock in the afternoon, that's only what, 10
That's
o'clock?
early 10 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast, but if you start at 2, 11, at least we give them a little time to get a little something to eat.
That's what I said,
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
And then it'd be
And
7
Dave
o'clock
was
in
talking
London.
about 12.
So
It was Dave that was talking about
that's
12. I
fine.
said 2.
Yeah, and it's not like we're gonna do this all the time, so.
Right.
All right.
Joyce,
I'll adapt to any hour you could, I'll adapt myself.
Joyce.
Yeah.
You have a vote?
Huh?
You have a vote? What time do you think?
Anytime I could fit in. I could fit in anytime.
If
Yeah,
you shoot for
if-
7
if
o'clock,
if
if
2
you shoot for
o'clock is
7 o'clock in England, 7 or 8 o'clock in
2 o'clock
England,
here.
and then work back.
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock here, and then you guys, 2, 12, 11, 10.
Okay.
That's 10 minutes to have breakfast, and it'll be 1 for Grace.
I
So
will
2
adapt
o'clock.
to any hour that you say. If it's in the morning, I will get up.
How about, how's 10 for you, Duke?
Lemmy wants to join in too.
Yeah,
My brother
like
wants to
Grace.
join in.
Right.
I'm like Grace. We come from 2 sisters, so
Yeah.
we will adapt.
So I think I'm here at 2 o'clock. I believe that's Eastern time. Is that 2 o'clock Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's 11 o'clock for me. 10 would not be a good time, but 11 I can do.
Yes. How's that for you?
Okay, that sounds good. So
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
So Ari, whatever team you want to, Tiger team you want to put together for this.
Do you have any volunteers?
You can include me if you.
To get it set up for the European Zoom thing and ideas. Well, we're gonna put Grace in there. Let her teach.
You know you're going to put me, so I don't need to volunteer because you're going to volunteer me. So I just.
We're gonna get Pat in there too, because you know she's cooling out, taking it too easy.
All right, so are we good?
We're good. Topaz is smiling, so she just got drafted. So we got Arlene, we got.
Okay, after
Janine has
pass.
to work.
Yeah, you got to have some young blood in there.
Absolutely.
And we need some males in there too. We can't just do female. Eddie, you retired?
Retired, yes.
I
didn't ask if you were tired. I asked if you retired.
Okay. You want me to put it in chat?
Yeah.
The email?
Do you want to put it in
in
chat?
and I'll write you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got Joycelyn, you're working.
I'm working.
But that doesn't mean we can't draft you. So we got Pat, we got Arlene. Oh no, you gotta put Joyce in there. David, you're the British guy on here too.
Yeah.
Okay. And we need a West End guy. Volunteer, just put your name down there otherwise. So that's good. James?
Yes.
And Janine, you working or you can
Did you see it, Cousin Grace?
Yes, perfect. I'm going to send you my Gmail.
Perfect.
Right now.
Yeah. So just reach out if you need anything from me, Ari. I mean, I'm working from home, but I can always make time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be sending out all the different links to this video, links to the survey, links to the report, and links to the Panamanian Canal Zone construction video.
I'll get you some more on that, Jimmy.
Okay.
Some more on that.
All right, guys, this was great. It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, we will see you in 2 weeks. And then I'll talk to you about the next day or so.
All right.
Thank
All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
All right, bye-bye.
Adios, Grace.
Okay.
We're gonna have our
See you guys in Panama soon.
Okay, bien.